Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again. We're right back in it for the next episode. We have a lot of things to cover today. I want to get the red circuits actually connecting. So we've got, plastics they need on that line. All sorts of things going in this episode. So let's get ourselves right into it. I'm going to go ahead and put in one of these. And we're going to slap that baby down right there. And I'm going to remove some of this. This is our copper feed, our duplicate copper feed. These guys can go away. We'll clean that there, and this is what? Why did we not... What? We didn't get that? Oh, we didn't get that. Okay. Let's get that then, and stuff it in right there. There, please. Alright. And this is going to be, that's going to be the copper line and a half, right? So that'll let them build that. It's not urgent. It's not going to be even going online yet. But I want it spaced in there so I don't overbuild anything, overplace anything. Now, next I want, we're going to have to put plastics in here somewhere. So are we going to be building plastics on the line, on a bus? Probably. I had an idea for what this one would be. I don't remember what it was. Let's skim up and down the map and see if we have anything that'll clue me in for that. Was this plastics? It's something. It's something important that'll come off this line. And I don't remember. Oh, it was coming from over here. Why is it coming all the way over here? Was it going to be plastics and I thought I would bring it from here somehow? Is there anything else going on over here? This is brick and stone. Are they both coming in? They are. And coal comes in over here. Okay, so I think all of this will if I'm mistaken, you guys can correct me, but I think all of this goes away. Because I'm pretty sure we don't need it until the plastics get online. And that is going to happen probably actually down here, because we have the liquid bus now running in there. Cross-running across the base that way. It's a little odd, but alright, that works. Now let's get down there and see about connecting, because these guys up here need plastic input. Let's see. One set of this needs 2 plastics per second. A belt has 15, right? Total capacity is 15 items per second. So if we counted as 14, we'd have 7, I guess 8 assemblers, 7.5 assemblers. 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 of these lines worth. That's 2. 14 would be 7 of those. So if I duplicate this up, if I do this, and I duplicate that, can I use the copper? Probably, right? Yeah, I sure can. What's going to be on the other side? That output? That is output. So that can go there, and that can go there. Is that going to be enough reds? Probably not at all. That's not 2, 4, 6, 8. It's going to drain the plastics if I go any further. I could put 7. Right? I mean, we could put another batch and then remove... That's fine. This will be good for now. We can always extend it. You are the green stuff, yeah? There. Come across here. Bring the green stuff down here. Not like that. We'll do this. And we'll do that. Make one green circuit there. The green comes along here, and here, there, and there. And there. That's enough green to get that fed down, I think. I presume that's enough. We'll see if I've got the balance right. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but right now this is going to be our plastic feed. So our plastic feed's going to have to come here. Like so. And there, and then in there. Then this is our plastic. Plastic comes off of this line here. And that is the feed for the plastic right there. Okay. Now we have copper not making it. Why? Because I didn't put in the piece. Okay. No problems. You're stealing my copper. Right? No. That's sort of what's happening. Kind of is. Okay. I don't think copper is a big drain on these, but maybe it is. We'll look at the math after. Okay. It's at least half set up. Now let's get the plastics going. How do I make plastics? Well, those are in chemical plants. That was a rhetorical question. Those are in chemical plants, and they're going to dump onto this line. So I kind of want something sort of like this. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. Right? We're basically going to have that sort of an output. Except for the ingredients are all, the recipes all going to be different. It's, oh wait. No, it's plastics, dummy. Dum-dum. Not like that at all. Do I want... I guess we want to check the output volumes. So let's put in a plant there. That's going to be plastics, which takes coal in and sulfur out. Oh no, petroleum in and coal in, sulfur out. This is the wrong build. I saw it there and I thought this is a great idea, and then I'm just totally doing it wrong. Get out of there. Alright. Hi, rewind 35 seconds, and we'll see that I'm perfectly fine here. We need coal input, and we need petroleum input. Now, it produces 2 plastic bars per 1 second. So, that is able to be output on 1 belt. This is an oddball. What's this mess here? Oh, this is the oddball that mess. I gotcha. This is the entirely redundant, not needed anymore facility. That's what we call it. We call it total waste. We need to feed it somewhere. That iron is... Oh, that iron's just splitting. That's fine. So if we take this and do that, remove this. The copper line is splitting as well, which means it can be used up here. So if I just say do this and let the robots take the rest of it out, that would be lovely. Num 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 num. Good. Now, this steel can go as it was already doing. Right in there. Good. And this stuff is old and redundant. Let's get rid of you. I think I'm outside of a logistics network because I have not been swarmed yet. I must be. Remove all this stuff, please. Good. And then we'll... Oh, you know what? That's fine. Let's remove this. To there. Perfect. And we can get rid of all... yeah, let's do this. Like that and that. That one's fine. Thank you. Beautiful timing, gentlemen. And that and that. Okay. Cleaned up, got rid of this little offshoot nonsense because it's silly and we didn't need it. All of this is now able to be just straight belted up like that, and we got lots of room now. That's what I was looking for. Now, chemical plants. Back to you again. Let's leave ourselves plenty of space. We need to, say, center this, I don't know, here, and I guess there. If that gives us enough room for an output belt, these to produce plastics. We're grooving now. We need coal input, and we need petroleum input. Coal is here. I don't know if that's going to be a great place to start stealing it, but we'll see. And we dump plastics up here. I'm going to actually cut it. You know what? I'll cut the line in here so we don't accidentally dump it up the line yet. I need coal, however, to come off here and run this sort of a deal. If I do this, it looks a little convoluted, I suppose, but it'll work. There and then there. Now, if I run a underground here to here, And here to here. Can I do this? And have coal? That's a little weird. I could just run it up to the center and feed it all. Yeah, that would probably be smarter. It was really creative. Totally unnecessary. Don't need to spaghetti everything at this point, Drake. You got lots of room. There and there. We'll put one in there. We'll have coal coming up here. We'll put the underground like this to output the plastics onto that line. Each of those can have an outserter. And then we'll do this across to here, and that's our coal line. We'll reconnect that line. We'll let the plastic flow when it happens. You're going to be powered, I suppose, there and there. And down here. Good, now you're connected. You guys need the recipes, and then we need the petroleum. Okay. One of them is going to be the plastic line. So I think the second line, this bottom line, is going to disappear here. I'm going to pull this one right out because it's going to feed south at this point. Right? I can put it there and just go down from there, right? Of course we can. Let's put a regular pipe so I don't have to come back up. And this is really hard to see because there's robots in my face. Get out of my face! This can go here, to there, to there. Then we run this one here. And that's fine. Then let's put in... Man, it's a cluttered mess when you have these robots. Let's run the same thing on this side. I think. How are we doing on time? We're actually good on time for a change. And then that will connect. Okay, so you guys now have your liquid. You don't quite. I missed that, and I missed that. And that, and that. You just need the coal inserters. So how many coal do you need? You have 1 coal per second. It produces 2 plastics. Okay, you mix half coal, half petroleum, something like that. What do you put in for petroleum? 20 petroleum at a time. So that's actually a pretty solid drain on the petroleum supply. And out comes the plastics. Now, these are producing 2 plastics per second. So 2, 4, 6, 8 plastics per second. So we actually have to double this. And we will actually just double it because putting like any smaller percentage would be kind of silly in my books. I can actually do that directly, can't I? That didn't work at all. There. Oh, there was the pipe in the way. That's what caused it. And that. If I break that pipe, place that there. We are missing a chemical plant, apparently. No, we aren't. Apparently somebody's just going 6 miles to put in a chemical plant. Alright. Now, that and that is fine. This is silly. And there. Do we put that in? Pipe to ground is in the way. Yeah, it is. Do I have the pipes, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, you guys come across. I don't know. Not quite all the way, huh? To there? Suppose that's okay. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay. So, gem packed together. Then we go in here, and we go like this. That's going to bleed a lot of coal off that line. Okay. Again, the system will work better, or will be basically available to upgrade. So we could, for instance, upgrade this end, put in more coal, and upgrade this pipe up to here as red. Then we effectively have a full yellow here and a full yellow here still. They're going to produce consume 1 per second each. So that's half a yellow belt they'll consume at full volume. So then we're only pumping half a yellow belt of copper, or coal rather, up the line this way. So the plastic then goes online here. That runs a bazillion miles away and is coming here. That's excellent. So now our plastic is continuing up. Let's even go on this to the very top, and nothing else is drawing it. We might use plastics here at some point. I don't know. I think we don't. We do need red circuits, though, which are now being produced, as you will see very shortly. Oh, you might have caught a glimpse. Oh, got a glimpse of that, except for I'm going the wrong way. I'm running away from the project. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose we do this. Now, wait a second. What are we doing with these red circuits? I suppose what we're going to do is this. Let's go up a little higher. Give ourselves some space. There. There's no point in being crowded when we don't need to. Although I'm good at being crowded in this game. I'm very good at crowding myself. Alright, that goes there, and then we will basically do this at each juncture, right? And allow these guys to feed the line. Like this. And I don't know if we need to do any sort of prioritizing or balancing at that point. That's probably not enough. That's a problem. Yeah, that's definitely not enough. Maybe. There's not much of a trickle needed there, so that's probably okay. We're more concerned about where these red circuits end up later. That becomes a value to us later. Including possibly going and just connecting them in here onto a belt. I think that's what we'll do. We'll make this a red circuit belt. Like that. I don't know that we'll have any coming from the south, so that's probably redundant to do it that way with the whole splitter thing, but that is a red belt. We might use it somewhere else. That's the plan. The very thought out plan. So we have plastics, we have red circuits trickling at this point. We did build this green circuit build, and we can add to it when we have more copper feed. We have plastics there. What else do we need? We need sulfuric acid being made. I think we'll... Where are we going to produce that? I would like it going up beforehand. So light oil light oil and petroleum and heavy oil and sulfuric acid. They can all work their way up the system somewhere. Possibly even over here. But we'll see. Or between like these and these. That might be a good idea there. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's do this. I'm going to make these come kind of there. Can we put it down in a way that's not going to land on anything? We can. Lovely. And there as well then. And then if I get super, super lucky... Oh, that's the wrong spot. Not at all where I meant those to be. This set is wrong. No, it was in the wrong place. There we go. Okay, so we need sulfuric acid, and we need it added in down here somewhere. So let's go here and say, that's actually going to be a little tight. There, and then this can be the petroleum. This can be, oops, backwards. The heavy oil that can get out of the way. Not heavy oil, lubricant rather, like that. I'm not actually piping there just to make sure I don't oops at some point. Light oil can do this and this. I don't want it up there yet, but I do want it connected, so there. Actually, it doesn't matter if these are connected at all, because there's no going back at that point. And I want a pipe here that is going to connect us to what is eventually going to be, there we go, perfect, the source of our sulfuric acid. Yeah, that'll work. Where will that work? Sulfuric acid, how many does that take? It makes sulfur. I had a build there in my brain. Water and petroleum, and then sulfuric acid takes iron plates and sulfur. So that can be built down here. Where's our water source? Do we have a water source anywhere nearby? Nothing, huh? Okay. I wasn't expecting to have to pipe into the middle of the build for water. Oh, water is down here. We could run the water up this way. That's what we'll do. Let's do that. Let's run a water line up from down south here. And maybe right by this guy so we don't collide with anything important. I think we won't collide with anything important. Oh, look at that. We went right through the... Of course we will. That's okay. I can run this down this way. No problem. Get rid of that. No, this pipe goes here. And then we'll have to go around. We'll have to break a few pipes. Like this. And like that. Close that pipe. Step through there, close that pipe. Grab you, and you come down here. And to there, and we put in a pump. Perfect. Sold. Sold to the man with the biggest pump. Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff sitting around here. I'll take that. I'll take those. Oh yes, we didn't build repair stations. Thank you for the comment on that. I appreciate that. I did catch that. I just haven't fixed it. So let's build a up in here in our logistics thing. We need to have repair packs because otherwise we're going to eventually run out. And that would be terrifying. Things would stop being repaired. All right, water there is good. Now, the ratios, I always forget this ratio system, but we need sulfur produced, and then we need sulfuric acid. So this produces 2 sulfur per second. This consumes, sorry, yes, this consumes 5 sulfur. That was weird. Did they just jump out of there? That's very strange. This consumes 5 sulfur. So if I have 2 of them, it's going to consume 10 sulfur. If I have 5 of these, it's going to produce 10 sulfur. Okay, you need to be sulfur, water, petroleum. Gotcha. And then you're going to output over here, I guess would be a better choice. Do we take off the plastic line, or do we join the lines? I mean, really, we could join the lines, right? Let's do this. That's fine. I'll space them one. Now, you guys be sulfur. Let's get this build done quick. And you go like this. Water line. Gotcha. There. There. Not necessary. Let's just do that. Double on the water, yeah? Good. Water line up here. Much more efficient. There. It's fine, actually. Let's just do regular pipe like that. And we're going to go like this. And that. This is going to be that instruction, and it's going to output sulfur. And that's fine. Let's go copy that, please. Blob it there, 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 and there. We'll put power in. Here, and here, and here. We could run a power line to over here. It's fine. Now, you guys have your water. You don't have your petroleum yet. I'm going to pull these off the bottom one that I placed for blueprinty purposes. You're going to run up to here. And I'm going to probably connect these. I'm going to let them link. I'm not sure if that screws anything up. If you guys can let me know, does that screw things up if I link them like that? I'm not sure. I really have no idea if that actually does cause me grief or not. Okay, we got water, we got sulfur coming off the line. Okay, now you guys are going to produce an equal ratio if I have a couple of these babies pumping out here. So you're going to output at a rate of 2 per second. One blue is fine. You're going to have 2 because I want you to be the odd man out. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and you now produce on that side and that side, pump out the middle there, if I could make it hit properly, and then these are going to produce stuff. Iron plate and sulfur, and 5 sulfur per second, 1 iron plate per second. There's going to be 2 of them, and you're going to output sulfuric acid, which will then go into tanks somewhere. But the iron plate, I can actually bleed off of this, I think. Or do we give it a separate line? Let's go like that. They need 5 per second, so they're actually going to, that's going to be, need all 3, really? And I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, I guess they need all 3. That's really aggressive sulfur work. Power there will give us all we need. And now you are making nothing because you don't have the water. Okay. Rotate you, rotate you. Then we need water to come in here, which we can grab off of somewhere. Do like that and that, I guess. There, to here. Do this. There we go, we got water, and we just need the iron plate, which can come into here and here. This will be fine. We're just gonna do this, that, and an inserter for both. Which of course we'll need another power pole for both. Very awkward. It's fine. Now you got your iron. Now you're putting out sulfur. And the sulfur is going to come out the door here to somewhere. Where are we putting the sulfur? Here. It's going to come to 1 pipe down at the top or bottom. We'll pipe it back right up here, actually. And tank it where? Do we tank it right here? Probably. So this is going to be the sulfuric acid. So it's going to come like this. Somewhere over there. That connects there. And then we pipe you up here. And I guess you can just pipe on the line. It doesn't really matter if there's a... Make me some sulfuric acid. That's probably more than enough. That's not waste. I'll put it there. That's fine. Okay, so you're making a lot of sulfuric acid, right? And now it's going down the belt, or down the bus. Here, it's hitting here. It's going up. We got our liquids on the bus. We got light. We got sulfuric acid. We got petroleum. We've got lubricant. And things are happier. We're making plastics. Life is better. Life is good. Life is good. Okay, red circuits are done. We've got the petroleum making plastics. We've got the no balancing going on here for some reason. I'm not okay with that. Let's do that so you balance better. That doesn't balance you better. Does it? Probably not. Probably just switches. Anyways, okay. I do want to switch these to electronic because we are, as you guys have said, we're going to be short on fuel here for these babies. They are primarily powered with the light oil, which is oddly enough still connected somehow. I managed to not kill that system. It's probably because it's probably coming out the south, isn't it? Yeah, there, come up here, and it's going across there. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to put in a cut for today. We have we've expanded a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. We have a very tiny little bit of green circuit doing its thing. We're using up our reds, which means we now have a lot more stuff on the line. At the beginning of next episode, I want to put in a repair pack because I don't think I made one of those. I don't think we ever built a repair pack builder. Which means we probably, I mean, I could build one like up here. Right, I could literally just stick something up here. And then have you run down here. And put that there, put this guy in here, power him across here. Tell him to give me that many. Throw the repair packs in there. I'll keep one on me. This can be the repair pack building. There we go. I told you I'd build that, and now I'm actually building it. Oh, it's not the right thing. No, I'm not actually building it. You come across this way. You come across this way. Excellent. And you go there. Now we're building it. And I don't know why I'm grabbing those from there, but that works. And then we just power you. Right? Perfect. Alright, you're going to make me repair packs forever and a day. Dump them on that line, throw it down there, fill this baby up, and we're good. Alright, there we go. That's it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We got robots still to replace and get rebuilding. We got train equipment. Do we have trains built? No, we didn't put any train production stuff in here. Still got a lot to go. But I want to work on science next, I think. I think we're going to start building the science, and that'll be over here where we have, when we have that set up, we'll build, we'll start with the red, the green, the military, and the blue, red, green, blue, and gray, all in first, and then we'll hopefully be able to quickly get on to building the purple science and the yellow science, whatever their appropriate names are. I always forget at this point. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you in game.